The Wildcats in the streak. So, what's to make of it? Houston comes into town, and I'll tell you what, Arizona put a pretty good little beating on Houston, especially defensively. This is something that Arizona, we would have seen from the team before the season starts if Jed Fish is still here. That's the game we would have seen. But they pull it off for Brett Brennan, and this losing streak is over. And I did call they're going to win one game after Utah. Excuse me. After the shellacking of BYU, I said they're going to win one more game, and it would be Houston. So overall, congratulations. They're not going to go to bowl game. So what happens from here? Let's talk about that. Hey, everybody. This is Tim Daniel. Welcome to the Zona POV from my college football POV series. Excuse me. So overall, what happens from here? This is a lot of big news. Now, I follow a lot of the Arizona pundits, if you will, all of the media guys, the podcasts. You hear what they say. I mean, they're closer there. Like I say, I wish I could get closer to Arizona. As a former Wildcat, media doesn't want me around there. So, I just tell it like it is and what I see. And based off of the years I've been around the game, at the levels that I've been around the game, I have my piece and my say. Now, I believe his name is Jason Scheer. Now, I follow him. I also follow a guy who has a podcast on there, and as well as the guys in the newspapers. But Jason Scheer seems to be the guy, kind of like the go-to guy. He's got his ear on the pulse of things. And I read something that there's word about what's happening with Brett Brennan. And is he going to be fired? And that caught my attention because there's no way in hell Desiree is going to fire Brett Brennan. It's just not going to happen. But for most of you guys don't know, I am part of a media group. I am one of the principals and one of the owners of a media group covering college football. And this one particular group we have is Zona POV. We're less than a year old. So we are slowly moving forward. But this past week here in Tucson, we had a dinner party for a lot of some of my former friends and colleagues and former teammates in my career, my football career, and so on and so forth, came into Tucson, and we had a big dinner party. Most of them obviously are all Arizona alum and former Arizona Wildcat football players, and so on and so forth. So it was a kind of a thank you party to a lot of the Arizona people who that believe in what we're doing, who we are. We're trying to bring a new level, a new way of sharing Arizona football. And so we had the big party, and it was very interesting. My staff, who are all former Wildcats except for one, got to meet, some well-known football players from the past, as well as, former alumni and so on and so forth. So it was cool. It was a cool, little dinner party for 20 to 25 people, and it was great, and I appreciate everybody for showing up. But there were two guests there that are donors. Now, I am a donor to Arizona football. And I was talking to someone there, and I was telling him, I was sharing with this particular person why I'm not going to give this year. And he had said with his wife, he goes, "That's interesting. Why?" And I told him, I just said, our school is an elite school. And right now, athletically, it's not an elite school. And if you look at the things that have been going on, I mean, our athletic program is heading in the wrong direction. Now, I know Desiree just got here, but that's the problem that I see is the direction of the athletic program. Now, they brought in Brett Brennan. I was very hopeful for Brett Brennan. I was happy for Brett Brennan. I felt, considering the situation, we needed a guy to keep some people there. He did the job. He kept some people there. However, I underestimated this guy's lack of willingness to get to the community, get out to the people, and the lack of willingness to look at the guys and say, okay, in essence, paraphrasing, of course, this is what we're running. This is what we're doing. Go for it. we're not seeing any development. We're seeing nothing but regression. And this is as fans, guys, we can look back, we can look on this and say, fire the guy, fire the guy, fire the guy. Sure, I mean, as fans, we can say this, but I am looking from a football standpoint, a deep, deep football standpoint. Now, I'm not saying I'm better than everybody else, but I've been doing this a lot longer than Brett Brennan has been. And I've worked with some of the best people on the planet that's ever been involved in the game of football professionally. And again, I'm not saying I know more than anybody else. I'm giving my 2 cents in my opinion. But what I've seen from Brett Brennan, this is bad, real bad. Now, I would be absolutely shocked if they fire Brett Brennan. But check this out. When I was telling the reason why I am not giving and I'm not going to donate this year is because I don't like the way the direction is going for this school. I don't want my money going towards keeping a coach that does not need to be there. Shouldn't be there. And he got a grin on his face, and his wife kind of nudged him. And I said, "What's that?" And his wife spoke up and she goes, we said the exact same thing. Now, this guy is a big donor. He's got a lot more money than I do. And there are 2 people, well, if you count me, at this thank you party for Zona POV that told us strictly that, and there's Jack and Natalie are my top 2 people at Zona POV. And to hear this from a couple people who are givers to the University of Arizona football program is that they're going to keep him. Here's the premise. We have to keep Brett Brennan because we can't afford to get rid of him. But this is one of the reasons why I'm not giving. Really? Okay, so here's the deal. You're going to lose money that we know of from 3 givers because of that situation. Is it going to equal $12 million? No. So you're going to keep this coach to lose a good chunk of donor money. You're going to lose retail branded revenue. That's going to happen. You're definitely going to lose ticket sales. So in the grand scheme of things, how much is it going to cost to fire Brett Brennan and bring in a new staff versus the loss of donor revenue, the loss of retail branding revenue, and the loss of ticket sales? Is there anything else that I'm missing from this? Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be worse than Kevin Sumlin. Brett Brennan brought in San Jose State to play in the Big 12, and we're seeing what we're seeing in the Big 12. I mean, I've never in my, gosh darn it, as a coach or a scout from the high school levels to the professional levels that I've been involved in, I have never seen players play at a high level regress so poorly, so badly that it's gotten bad. Arizona has several NFL type guys. I have 7 guys possibly being drafted. Aside from T-Mac and Loop, 4 guys have dropped on NFL boards because of Brett Brennan. That is what has happened. And that's the truth. Is Jonah. Jonah is a suspected first-round draft pick. He's not any longer. There's the problem right there. So overall, there's a big issue there with Arizona and keeping Brett Brennan. So I don't know what you guys want to hear from me, but overall, like I say, I wanted to pop in and give my 2 cents on the Brett Brennan issue because, guys, this is another Kevin Sumlin happening before we know it, and I hope I'm wrong. And you know what? There's another reason I hope I'm wrong is because Arizona State game is going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be bad. They're going to sack Noah 10 times. And it's not going to be good. And it's going to happen in our house. because right now they've got kids, man. They've got guys that are playing, and Arizona State, dude. It's throw class and respect out of the window when it comes to Arizona State football. I mean, they'll win no matter what. They'll act, they'll do their thing. Arizona State's not an elite school. Arizona is an elite school. And unfortunately, this elite school is getting beat up in football. We saw what happened with basketball. That should not be happening in basketball. I'm not a basketball guy. I don't know. Softball, baseball. Yeah, baseball won the Pac-12, final Pac-12 champion. That was everything. But to get smoked 2 games in the playoffs by, in essence, junior college schools, yeah, there's a problem with Arizona. And that's the reason why I know donors are no longer going to give to Arizona football or Arizona athletics until things are fixed. So I'm just spreading the word. That's my situation. Brett Brennan is not the guy for the job. And the 3 years he's going to be at Arizona is going to be enough damage to cause 7 to 10 years of damage for this football program. And the thing is that, we can't bring in a damn good football coach right now. We just can't. Who's going to take that? Who is going to be that coach? If you fire Brett Brennan right now, who do you go after? Well, I say you go after Barry Odom. But Barry Odom's going to be picked up by the University of Arkansas. So that's going to be a miss. We could have had Barry Odom this year. He would have left UNLV to come to Arizona, and he would have changed everything. But now, no. He's more than likely going to go to Arkansas. I wish we had the money to offer Barry Odom to come to Arizona, because I'll tell you what, he's the guy that can rescue this mess and this hot mess. So, but anyways, let me know what you think, guys. Follow me on Timmy D Football on Twitter, Tim Daniel Football on Instagram. Excuse my voice, by the way. And also follow me on, what is it? Oh, well, here on YouTube, Tim Daniel CFB. Ring the bell, subscribe, follow, all those little things that are necessary to get us going here on YouTube. So anyways, guys, welcome to, thank you for paying attention to Zona POV. And hey, man, it's just, guys, as Wildcats, we're going to be in football hell for the next several years. There's just terrible business leadership within the athletic department, and it's just bad. So it's bad. All right, guys, we'll see you next week, and let's just hope that we can give a good showing against the junior school, the junior high school up north. All righty, we'll see you soon. Bear down. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean